I'm SD Merge. Eureka. Entering Research Workshop. Hello, I'm Janelle Wint. I'm a graduate student in the doctoral program in molecular and cellular biology at Stony Brook University. As a research university, Stony Brook offers opportunities for undergraduates to become engaged in research as a part of their educational experience. There are several pathways to become engaged in research in the biosciences at Stony Brook. Let's hear from some undergraduate students who have already taken advantage of these great research opportunities.
I grew up in Binghamton, New York, where there wasn't much opportunity for research. That's when I decided I wanted to go to Stony Brook University, where I knew I'd find plenty of research opportunities. In the spring semester of my freshman year, I joined iGEM, which stands for International Genetically Engineered Machine, and it's a summer-long research experience where undergrads are given the opportunity to design and construct a research project in synthetic biology. After the summer long of hard work in the lab, our team was given the opportunity to go to the iGEM World Competition in Boston and present our work on an international stage. And to me, that was the most rewarding experience because I was able to meet other undergraduates who were so passionate about synthetic biology and using the field to try to solve some global health issues. Because of the research I've done with iGEM and in my current lab, I have decided that I'd like to apply my research experiences to the medical field, where I'd like to pursue a medical degree. I'm Janki Patel, and this has been my experience in research.
My name is Gregory Potrevich. I'm a senior biology major here at Stony Brook, and before coming to college, I knew I really wanted to get involved with research. And I knew that there are a lot of research opportunities here at Stony Brook, which is actually why I came here. I knew about a program called iGEM, which stands for Internationally Genetically Engineered Machine. It's an international synthetic biology competition where undergrads can just get together, work on a project over the summer. At the end of my sophomore year, we had a team of students in the lab doing research, we're working together, and at the end of that, we actually got to travel to Boston, where we got to meet students from literally all over the world, where we got to present our research, hang out, and it was really cool. And during that time, I was also part of another lab. With that lab, I was doing research using bioinformatics to take a look at bats, actually. So bats suffer from white nose syndrome here in North America, and what that is it's a syndrome that kills off bats, basically. So during the wintertime, they are infected. They wake up more often than they should be during hibernation, which burns off their fat reserves, which ends up starving them to death. So this, of course, is really bad, especially if the bat population goes down, then the insect population will only go up. So as humans, we are reliant on bats more than we think, which is why my research is really important.
I would say my sister Michaela is my biggest inspiration. Since she was born, she suffered from a seizure disorder. I've always just wondered and had this drive to know what's happening inside of bodies, what's going on here, what's going on there, how are cells talking to each other? And what better way to, really delve into that than by getting into research? And so through the program Explorations in STEM, I was able to do that this summer. Currently, I'm in a lab in the chemistry department where we create enzymes that detect neuron-to-neuron communication, which really brings it home to me because I hope to one day be able to see what's going on inside a person's brain when they're having a seizure. I knew that I had to be involved in research, so I got in touch with the Eureka department here, which advised me to network with professors and find a lab that really suited my interests, and so I did. And through the Explorations in STEM program, for 10 weeks, I was able to network with peers, talk about grad schools, talk about med schools, and stay in my lab. What's next for me? We'll see. I'm Brianna Jones.
I'm a biology student here at Stony Brook University, and my passion is in wetlands ecology. So to kind of explore this passion, I worked with my mentor to develop a research project. I submitted it to Eureka and was fortunate enough to receive a grant for the summer. So essentially I was paid to do research for the entire summer. So I didn't have to do any work on the side. I was just able to focus completely on my project. So this research experience has really completely changed me. Before I got involved, I really had no clear idea of what I wanted to do. After spending the entire summer really seeing what it's like to be a full-time researcher, I've decided that this is what I want to do. And I will be going on to pursue a PhD in wetlands ecology, which is very exciting. And my name is Priscilla Moley.
When I grew up in Brooklyn, there wasn't easy access to doctors or healthcare. Fortunately for me, I had a pediatrician who was both talented and inspiring. Even though her office was always packed, she always took her time to teach me physiological facts that piqued my interest. My mom has told me that I wanted to be a doctor at the age of 4 years old before I could even spell medicine. My interest in science and medicine transcended through my high school years, and in my sophomore year, I began to do research in Alzheimer's. When I came to college, with the support of the Eureka Fellowship, I was able to continue my research full-time over the summer, and now I'm working with an MD PhD student studying Rett syndrome. My name is Jonathan McGuire, and this is my story.
I'm not your typical college student. As it turns out, I'm a lifelong learner. I spent 2 years in college out of high school studying science, after which time I decided to join the family business, constructing new homes. I did that for about 10 years, and as it turns out, it doesn't give me the ability to help people the way I wanted to. So I got back into school studying science. The IMSD Merge Fellowship got me involved in research. I studied cancer. I researched cancer in a lab. I have a newborn baby on the way, and I would love for my baby to never have to deal with cancer. My name is Daniel Irizarry.
I had the distinct opportunity of working with a top world-class gastroenterologist, Dr. Ellen Lee. In her lab, I had hands-on experience with a really small part of ourselves that we don't think about, or RNA, which reflects our gene expression. Through the IMSD program, I was able to go to the West Coast for the first time and present that research, and also social network with tons of other students who are just like myself, interested in research and getting ahead on their career plans. My name is Cornelia Mellinson, and I plan on achieving my dream.
So now you've heard from some very lucky students who did their homework on finding research opportunities at Stony Brook University. We invite you to join these elite students in undergraduate research. Come, explore,